Good morning, Book Talker friends. So I have finally finished A Court of Wings and Ruin. Overall, I rated this book a 4 out of 5 star review on Goodreads, which if you haven't already subscribed to my Goodreads, you can subscribe to it through my Linktree link that's in my TikTok profile. Overall, out of the 3 books in this series so far, this one I would have to say comes in the middle for me. I really liked A Court of Mist and Fury better than this one. I'm personally not a big fan of fantasy wars. However, overall, I feel like Sarah J. Maas did a really good job with this, and she did her usual thing she does in her books, where she spins it into a different conclusion than what you would expect. So I personally thought that Feyre was going to be the one to kill King Hybern, but I really enjoyed that she had Elain and Nesta basically tag team him and kill him. I also really liked that she had the Weaver end up killing Ianthe. For me, when I read that scene of Ianthe in the Weaver's cottage and what had happened, I was smiling ear to ear because I feel like she finally was served justice, and honestly, Ianthe is one of my least favorite characters. Another thing I really liked in this book is how it turned around for Doran. I feel like up until basically 3/4 of this book we had, and even the books before it, we had thought that he was a terrible person and, just outright evil. Like, he was probably my least favorite character. And then I really enjoyed that he kind of turned around in this book and became someone who helped out Feyre and Rhys and everyone to battle and conquer over King Hybern. So I really enjoyed that she did that. I feel like he has a mischievous side to him. I'm really curious about what's going to happen to him in the next books, and if he's going to continue to go on this path of kind of being like a good person, or if things are going to change. I also like too that she slightly redeemed Tamlin at the end, especially with him saving Feyre, and then also with him bringing Rhys back to life. I have to say the last 50 pages of this book made me cry like a baby, and I am not the type to cry during a book. Like, I'll cry if it's a sad scene and stuff, but this book I was outright crying. But I think my favorite scene out of all this is that Nesta, Elain, and Feyre's dad came to fight, because the whole time we had thought that he was just a dad that wasn't involved in their life, and then he showed up, and even though he died, I think he died majestically and renewed Nesta's faith in her dad and kind of helped with those ties a little bit. But yeah, overall, 4 out of 5. Check out my Goodreads and keep on subscribing to me, guys, and keep watching what I'm going to read next.